Hello, and welcome to day 21 of Your Life with Angeline. I have a quote for you. It is, "My heart burns with a fiery passion, and my eyes are as cold as dead ash." It's a really intense phrase, but I think it's kind of important, especially in your professional life, to be passionate and have real emotional dedication to your work, but at the same time, when you're interacting with people, keep that passion on the down low and try to act rationally and clearly. So even though you're passionate, your outward self should reflect sort of the decorum that you need to in order to get things done. So maybe keep that in mind, that duality of your person as you're at work, because I'm about to give you a standing exercise that you can do anywhere without a yoga mat. It's what I did last night at work when my hips were feeling not so great. So I hope you enjoy it. Go ahead and stand up and let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start out standing. We're going to take a minute and ground down through our feet. Take a breath. And then we're just going to pick one foot up. Try to hold up that foot. Ground down through the right foot. Take a second. Feel where you're at. You can maybe move your foot around in a circle from front to back. Give your hip flexors a second to warm up a little bit. Wake them up. Starting to breathe. Inhale, standing nice and tall. And the whole time, you can bring your hands out wherever you need them to be to stay balanced. And then we're just going to bring our foot up. You don't have to bring it all the way up here into full tree pose. You can bring it right above your knee, wherever you want. We're going to stand up nice and tall. Push that knee back a little bit. Open up the hip. Stand there. Take a second. Maybe bring the hands to the center in prayer. Widen your toes. Ground down. Take a minute. And then we're just going to inhale. Bring that up. Bring the knee forward. Exhale. Turn it out to the side. Right here. So everything's still facing forward, just the knee goes out. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale, exhale, release it down. Shake your feet out. We're going to go to the other side. So ground down through the left foot. Point out that right toe. Take a minute. Find your balance. See where you're at. Ground down through all the points of your foot. And then maybe take that rotation if you're ready. Warming up the hip flexors. Getting a good stretch in a little bit. One more time. Push the leg back. And then get ready. We're going to go into that little tree pose, modified, wherever you want. Just rest your foot on the outside. It can be all the way down by your knee. Just don't put it, on your knee joint. That's the one thing to avoid. And remember, give that knee a gentle push back. Use your muscles. Push it back just a tiny bit. Open up. Breathing. Grounding down. Maybe bring your hearts to the center, or I guess you could bring your arms overhead, whatever you're feeling. Okay, inhale, turn the knee forward, exhale, push to the side. Take a breath, stabilize. Now again, if you're wobbling, that's actually a good thing. You're strengthening the muscles around your bones that hold your leg together, increasing your balance. Push the knee back a little bit further. Inhale, exhale, go ahead, release, shake out the feet. So we're going to do some moving now. So go ahead, take your legs wide. Take a minute. Then inhale the arms up into the star. And exhale, goddess pose. Inhale up, reach up, exhale, down, goddess pose. Inhale up, exhale down. On your next exhale, take your hands to your knees. You're just going to twist to the left. Look over that back shoulder. Inhale, come up nice and tall, but sit low. Just your spine comes tall. Exhale, turn to the right, look back. Little stretch there. And we're just going to shift our weight. So straighten your left leg. Shift your weight. You can bring your hands down to support you. Crouch down. Take a second here. Feel the stretch in your legs, in your groin. Inhale, exhale, and now we're going to move over to the other side. So just walk your hands across crouch down. Your heel can come up, not a problem. I try to keep my foot as flat as I can on this side. I can't get my whole sole of the foot down, but I find that that kind of gives me a better stretch instead of popping it up. All right, so now we're going to move with our breath. So inhale, come up, walk across, exhale, crouch down. Inhale, come across, exhale, crouch down. A couple more times, going back and forth at your own pace. Breathing. Exhale. Okay, one more time each side. All right, so go ahead and inhale, come to the middle. You're still bent forward. We're just gonna bend forward a little bit. Inhale, lift up onto your fingertips, flat back. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, up, flat back, come forward. Now, we're going to hang here for a second. So you're trying to bring the crown of the head to the floor, but remember to use your legs, create a strong base. You don't want to topple forward. And you can leave your hands by your head, or you can bring them out to your feet, whatever you feel comfortable with. You can even bring them behind your back and take a bind and release the fingers if you want. That'll help you fall a little bit farther, but if that's too intense, no big deal. Okay, so if you have the bind, bring your hands down. Inhale, exhale, try to get a little bit deeper. And then inhale, take the hands to the hips. Go ahead, come up. So now we're just going to turn out our right toes, face forward. And we're going to bring our hands out. And we're going to do that triangle pose where we slide our entire rib cage to the side, to the right. So your hand can be on your shins here. You can come to the toes, top of the foot, or all the way to the ground. Or block, if you would like a block. Look up. You can have a micro bend in your front leg. Don't overextend your leg. And we're going to go ahead and come down. So bring that left hand down to the ground. We're going to pop this foot up so it's flexed. Take a minute. Feel that stretch. And then we're just going to take our hands to the other side. So you're kind of in a twist here. You're just to the right of your foot. And we're going to go ahead, come back to the middle. Turn that foot in. Take a little bend. Come up to flat back. Exhale down again. Inhale, take the hands to the hips. Exhale, lift up. So we're going to do the left side. So turn the left feet out. Plant your base. Get nice and firm. Put that micro bend in. Arms out. Slide over to the side. And again, wherever your hand is, if you need a block or something to hold on to, that's no big deal. All right. Inhale, exhale, go ahead, bring that hand down, pop that foot up, walk the hands over to the left side. Just a breath here. We're going to go ahead and exhale, walk back, come to the middle, inhale, flat back, exhale, come down. Inhale, take the hands to the hips, exhale, stand up. So now we're just going to turn again to the right side. And we're going to bring this foot in a little bit closer. So we want our hips to be squared in this one. Our feet are kind of going to be hip distance apart, just in their like natural place when your hips are squared. You want to pop that foot up as far as you need to, so that it's at a 45 degree and it's flat on the ground. So not like when we do a lunge, high lunge, but flat. And this front knee is bent, but it doesn't have to be at a 90 degree. But your hips should be square with the front of your mat. So set that up. Take a minute. Maybe move your feet out a little bit wider. That might make it easier. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, you're going to come and bend a little bit into that knee. Don't let it go over the ankle. Take a minute. You're going to go ahead and open up into Warrior 2. So you're going to walk this back foot back and move your feet in alignment. So your heel's in line with your back foot. Just look forward, sit deep. Try to bring that down to a 90 degree if you can. We're just going to turn the front palm up. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, back. Peaceful warrior. So your hand can be wrapped behind your back, tracking down the leg whenever you move the leg. Inhale, exhale. We're going to windmill the hands down all the way to the ground. Walk across. And we're going to go into that other one. So go ahead, boost that back leg up. Try to set up the feet. Maybe boost it back again if you went too far. And we're going to square the hips at the front of the mat and inhale, arms up. Maybe sink into that knee a little bit farther. Back foot's at a 45 degree. We're going to inhale. Exhale, go into that Warrior 2. So step the foot back. Heel in alignment. Sit down low. Try to bring that knee forward. Sort of track your knee towards the big toe. Take a breath. And then on your next inhale, flip that front palm up. Lean forward. Exhale, come back. Look up towards your hand. Inhale. Exhale. Come down. Bring both your hands down. We're going to walk it out, and then we're going to bring our feet in to about a little bit wider than hip distance. Fold our hands in, and we're going to sit down into that low squat. Your chest is tall. You're sitting up nice and tall. Take a minute. Wiggle around. We're going to go ahead and inhale, straighten up the legs. Move the feet in a little bit until they are really hip distance. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, come down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, come down. One more time. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, come down. We're going to hang in that ragdoll for a second. Inhale. Exhale, get a little bit closer to the ground. On our next inhale, we're going to come up in a chair pose. So get ready. Inhale, sit back, wiggle those toes, nice and tall. Inhale, one more time. Exhale, release. All right, so that's a quick sequence you can do at work. If you're not at work or on the street, feel free to lay down and do Savasana. You can sit down in your chair and do a little Savasana for a second. I hope you enjoyed that. It's all standing, and it's pretty good for opening the hips, especially if you have to stand or sit all day. I'll see you tomorrow, and you have a great day. Bye.